Well, there's something I want you to think about as you head out the door this morning. Have you ever considered being a mentor? Well, it's often said that every person needs to be valued, and that's exactly what the Killeen Independent School District is trying to do to ensure that students have a chance to succeed, especially for the 57% of kids who are considered at risk. Now, I spoke to students, teachers, and community members to get a closer look at how the power of mentorship is impacting the youth. Antoine Brown Danner admits he is a work in progress. At just 10 years old, the Killeen Elementary fifth grader is trying his best to make better choices.
When somebody gets on your nerves or something, you so quick to react instead of thinking before. But I did it sometimes, but most of the time not.
This room is considered a safe zone. On Tuesdays, Antoine and his friends meet with this group of Killeen ISD community mentors to talk about school, life issues, and good decision making.
They're a good influence because they talk to you about your life, see what bad mistakes you made and what good mistakes you made, and they help you not make those mistakes again.
These are the men of Omega Psi Phi Fraternity Incorporated. Kevin Connor is a member of the Killeen chapter. Every week, the group consists of active duty and retired Army soldiers. They work with students like Antoine to build trust and help change behaviors.
Oftentimes, we look at them as being bad. We say that, and I think we use that term too loosely. And unfortunately, when you repeat those things, especially around kids, they tend to behave that way because they're treated that way. You know, if you treat people a certain way, they behave a certain way. So we kind of give them a, hey, it's all right. I understand where you're coming from.
For Killeen Elementary Principal Tammy Thornhill, representation matters. She says having community mentors in her school is working.
There's a different sense of pride that they have, and as they're kind of walking through the halls, and they're taking more responsibility of their actions. And I think it's putting people in their lives that are outside of the classroom that are being able to impact their learning about life.
2022 data given to 6 News by KISD officials shows that Killeen Independent School District has a total of 45,452 students. 34% are black, 32% are Hispanic, and 19% are white, with 57% of the entire student population considered at risk and 63% coming from low socioeconomic households.
Every child you encounter is a divine appointment.
According to Angenet Wilkerson, KISD's Director for Community Relations, the mostly minority school district needs mentors on all levels. That's why the district started these trainings, asking the community to come to the schools during their free time to be positive role models. Justin Hartsfield recently retired from the Army and is a football coach who attended one of the trainings.
Mentorship was huge in my upbringing. I grew up in a single-parent household with my mother giving everything that she could to make me a successful young guy, but mentors stood in the gap heavily, so I want to repay that.
Get your IDs out, with your IDs out, pull it out, pull it out.
Here at Maynard Middle School, lunch can get a little chaotic. On Fridays, Omega Psi Phi members step in to help teachers keep an eye on kids in the cafeteria. Quincy Norman says the more students see them, the more they tend to behave.
Right now, this generation, they're at a critical point, in my opinion. And so it is very important for them to understand that they have options and they have decisions, but in order to be successful, they have to want to change, want to do good.
Maynard Middle School teacher Kevin Townsell is one of the few male African-American teachers on campus. He says having other male role models like himself is a plus.
The kids need to see good role models, and I think it's vital for our community to grow positively. They need to have some type of mentorships.
Mentorships that help change lives for kids like Antoine.
I had a 70-something on math, and now I'm making A's and B's because my teacher had gave them my report card, and then they be giving us some math work, like helping us with the math. And I've been getting A's and B's now.
Reporting in Killeen, Jasmine Caldwell, 6 News. Now, I was also able to visit Gateway High School to talk with counselors about how mentors are having a positive impact on their students. You can watch that interview on our website, KCENTV.com. Also on our website, we have information about how to sign up to become a community mentor. Mentors are required to submit an online application and pass a background check. Now, Tahisha, I spent a lot of weeks in the schools, and it is so good to see this positive mentorship for students, and I know it's helping a lot of them. Just like Antoine. One of the other things he told me is that he signed up for STEM. So that math grade is going up and up and up. So he's going to be a STEM student soon.
That is awesome. Jasmine, that was really a great story about the power of mentorship. And I do want to add, you know, sometimes the term mentor can maybe be a little off-putting because there's a lot of responsibility that's involved in being a mentor. But all it takes is just being present in a child's life and listening to what they have to say, being a safe space. That can be in the school, that can be in the church, that can be maybe in your own neighborhood. Kids running around in the neighborhood.
For sure, and also being consistent. You know, we don't want people coming in and out of the kid's life. We need someone who's going to be there, you know, in a time of need. So, and to see that story again, just head over to our website, KCENTV.com.